It's rock girls and boys in the building tonight.
Hey.
And I would currently do a taste test on it.
All right, okay. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ms.B.
I'm here, H-E-A-D.
And we're back with Stacks Magazine's weekly recap. This is vlog number 30. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hey, we've been doing good numbers. We almost at 1,000 on our 28th vlog, and we're up to maybe like 500-600 now on number 29.
Trapping out the bando.
We trapping out the bando with these videos. So definitely keep tuning in. Tell your friends. Like them, subscribe to our channel. We've had some more subscribers this week as well, so shout out to y'all. We're gonna start shouting y'all out to these people that come on and they subscribe to our channel. We're gonna start shouting y'all out. If you Instagram us, a picture of us on your Instagram page, and you add our handle at StacksMag, we're gonna shout y'all out. You know what I'm saying? If you retweet us on Twitter, we gonna shout y'all out. It's all about the people that support us. We gonna support y'all, and any way we can help y'all, and vice versa. Then we finna make this happen.
Yeah, amen.
It's 2014, and we trying to get it popping around here. And we appreciate every person out there from New York to LA to Houston to Dallas to my folks in San Antonio to Chicago to Miami to Birmingham to Montgomery to of course the ATL and everybody else in the UK, in London, in Germany. We got a lot of people that
Big Ben? We over there in Big Ben?
Yeah.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen?
That ain't how they talk over there.
How you doing, lads?
That is not a French accent.
London lads. They call each other lads and stuff, don't you? Hey, lads. Hey, lads.
Man, he's so stupid.
Yeah.
But anyway, shout out to everybody internationally that's been tuning in to us as well. We appreciate the love. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. Don't be afraid to send us questions that you want us to answer and to our info@stacksmag.net email address. Hey, we cool peoples. Head and I, we just some cool people.
Everyday people.
We everyday people that got dreams outside of a regular man's dream.
Right.
That's all. So we just trying to make it happen. So we appreciate y'all and we love y'all for the support.
Career dreams and lust dreams.
Career dreams and lust dreams.
Yeah, I have lust dreams.
For
all the internet. All the lads out there.
The lads, that's the dude, ain't it?
The love.
He's stupid.
Yeah, international.
Anyway, the mamacita.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, mamacita.
Oh, Lord. Anyway. Shout out to the Panamanians too and the Hispanics. We love y'all. You know I got a shout out for them.
Yeah.
But anyway, so quick announcements. We have a marketing internship announcement that we've tweeted. It's also, you can find it on our LinkedIn page, the Stacks Magazine on LinkedIn. It may be on the Stacks Publishing Group on LinkedIn. And we have journalism interns. Shout out to the two new interns, LaQuisha and Samantha. They will be starting this week. So shout out to y'all. You know, it's all about giving back to the college students. We're looking for college students only. For me, it's all about trying to cultivate someone else's talent and help them reach to where they want to be in life. And if they can use Stacks Magazine as an outlet to help them gain the experience, hey, I'm down for that. You know what I mean? So shout out to LaQuisha and shout out to Samantha, and be looking for some new articles and stuff that's going to be posted on the site for them. But again, if you know any college students that's majoring in graphic design, branding, marketing, definitely tell them about the marketing internship. And of course, writers. We always looking for writers. You can never have enough of those. Let them know about the journalism internship as well. So, what's been going on in the news?
Well, first of all, we had to talk about that's dear to my heart, the fellow rapper, Young Jeezy. I have boys as children. He has a child. He was in the news this week.
He was arrested. He was arrested.
Yeah, this past Monday he had to turn himself in.
He turned himself in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he turned or he had to turn.
Both.
Yeah. Hey, the brother, they say he made terroristic threats. I forgot the other charge that he did that they gave him. But basically he was straightening out his teenage child. Everybody got a teenage child understand what he was going through. And
so they say he mushed him.
He mushed him.
Into a glass shower, little shower door.
Yeah,
you don't think that's too much?
Nah, never too much. A whooping is never too much for a teenage child.
No. To the extent of him throwing his head into a glass shower door.
Yep.
That's a little excessive.
No. It's never too much. Hey, some of them, as a child, my mom, we would not talk about that. Because my mom's not going to jail for, she got a, what they call it when you can't get charged no more?
Statute of limitations.
Oh, statute of limitations is over for my mom.
Yeah, you old.
Hey, but she went there too. You know, canned goods, hammers, anything she put up. If I didn't let go the belt, she's gonna bust my head with the canned goods. Man,
I done had that belt though.
You know how kids hold on to. Let go the belt. Let go the belt. Bitch, you don't let go the belt and bust you upside your head.
I wonder how my mama felt the last time. I forgot how I was, but I told my mom, you better not ever hit me. Mama, how did you feel when I told you that?
Apologize.
You probably like, what the?
Apologize. You should apologize tonight again. Mama Bell.
I ain't get no beating ever since then, though.
Oh. My house, you would have been killed. They would call the ambulance. I think you called the ambulance first. My grandma, bitch, call the ambulance because I'm gonna kill you. You would put a hammer upside your head. That's the way. Hey, different stroke for different folk. But
and I feel like I was just too grown at that point.
How old were you?
I want to say I was still in middle school.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Middle school?
Yeah.
Oh no, Bill. No.
You think that was still? I was still in the age range of getting beans?
Yeah. Okay. Imagine you telling your middle school child you've been that age and you know what they got to face, and that person tell you, "Damn it, I ain't taking."
Man, no. It's other ways to punish somebody. Now you ain't got to beat them. Just put me on punishment.
Depends on your environment. Also, you can't tell a kid from the homes, y'all call them homes, the projects, you on punishment.
Yeah, I guess.
It's different folks, it's different strokes for different folks, but I think he did the appropriate thing for his young son. His son probably is getting out of hand, probably talking crazy. The little girls don't got in his head, you Jesus son, you Jesus son. And he letting it go to his head, and he saying and he doing what he want to do. So Jesus had to line him up because he know what type of world he's finna face as a man. So hey, I don't see no problem.
But we don't know the full story.
From the tidbits I got, he slammed him in the bathroom, took him in the other room, went to wailing on him. They said, oh, he got him for won't let him leave the house.
Kidnapping or held hostage or something like
yeah. So what child wouldn't try to run from man? Well, hell, I tried to run from mine, but my mama had that stern word: "You run, I'll kill you." I stopped running. That word just, you gonna kill me? I'm through. I'm stop running. So hey, he tried to run. The bodyguard stood in the way, and wouldn't let him get out the way. Wouldn't let him get out the door. So Jesus slammed him. Said he got arrogant. He got out of hand. So. You know, I think it was a good thing. I don't think it was nothing wrong. Now, if it go on and on and on and on, now we got a problem. But if this is your first incident of really
being charged of that type of, or being accused of that, then.
Right, yeah. I don't see no problem. You had to show me more evidence of him being an abuser.
Okay, well, you know, Jesus done called the baby mama a bitch.
Right, because she started.
He said that this just a little plan for her to try to get some up out of him because the child's about to turn 18 in a minute, and then you know child support be cut off at that point.
No more money.
No more moolah, baby. Yeah. So so that's what he says. But anyway, moving on. Talking about children and discipline. You saw the Thug Baby incident where the police put the video of the Thug Baby on their website.
Now you talk about bad parenting.
And the baby cussing and
right.
And they over there, they egging them on. The mama and I guess the mama and the dad or whoever was in the background egging them on, like
the dude
saying all the curse words.
The dude having sex with the mama. But we got to put it in perspective. The mom was a teenager herself. So she hadn't fully developed as an individual. I think she had the baby at 14, 13. Okay. And a child is raising a child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A house was known, I don't know if it was her house, but the house that they were living in was known for big gang activity. Mm-hmm. The baby had already been shot once before. And that's a problem within itself. And mom didn't see nothing wrong by putting this child in harm's way and throwing up gang signs and bringing them up in that environment that the child was in. Hey, the mom was in a bad environment. So the child's going to be in a bad environment. It's a bad situation.
Well, they done took the kids away from her now. They took all 4 of her kids away for that one incident. Mm-hmm.
And she was a teenager?
Yeah. Wow. They said 4 kids was in the house.
So who is grandmother? That's
probably the same on dope, or like you said, may have been a young child who had a child herself. Right. So it's just the cycle.
Ongoing cycle.
But yeah, it's a sad situation. Y'all parents, y'all think twice about putting y'all kid on the internet. Number one, point blank, period. I understand. I never really understand why people put their kids on the internet knowing all these pedophiles and
do it.
You know what I'm saying? They be thinking it's cute, but then you got to be,
do it.
The little girls with the crazy little grown poses they be doing, and I think that's a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Your kid shouldn't be on no internet like that.
I love it because you do it. Let us know who you are and how bad of a parent you are, so we can come pick them kids up and bring them out that environment. Yeah, show them. If you like your children, shake her hand.
I mean, for the authorities, go ahead and show them because it's gonna help y'all out.
Show it for the pose for the camera. Bust it open for the camera. If you feel like it's cool that your baby can do this, show it out so we can see who you is and we can get your get your child out your hands and get it in a better environment.
Reality show. Right. So we got last week. We done went off on Chuck Smith. The whole world went off on Chuck Smith. Him and his wife apparently this week trying to defend themselves on Twitter and cussing folks out on Twitter and you know what I mean, saying all kind of stuff like then something came up about the house not being in her name and how can you be his wife and y'all don't have nothing, no properties with your name on it too, and so it's just a whole bunch of stuff going on this week in the social media world. They weren't ready for that spotlight apparently. So but anyway, so tonight's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, some of the key takeaways from that. They didn't really talk about Kandi and Phaedra. Well, Phaedra discussed the fact that Chuck brought all this stuff up, during their visit to Athens. And, basically, in a nutshell, like I said, they confirmed what I said. Chuck ain't working with much.
Wait a minute, Bells.
What?
They kept going back. They kept going back for the beanie weed. They call him beanie weed.
He had money. Let's go back to my 3 points from last week. Okay. He had money. Mm-hmm. He was light skinned, and light skin was ending, and he had good hair.
But they kept getting it to him though.
He had money, he was light skinned, and he had good hair, man. Dang. What don't you understand? It was 2 brown girls. If you ever notice, a dark-skinned person like to be with a light-skinned person, vice versa. Like, I like them dark. You know what I mean?
But why keep going back if it ain't good? That must be a woman thing. Man, we even go back.
Because, number one, we don't like to sleep around. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't mind going back and tapping the same thing because we comfortable with it. We know how it works. We know what to do with it. You know what I mean? So, we don't really mind going back. Although we know we shouldn't. We would do that before we go to somebody else, a new person. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So yeah, that's why they keep going back. But anyway, not to dwell on that. So yeah, them two, they discussed Chuck and Chuck Smith, and they kind of moved on from that. Todd and Kandi apparently having some issues with careers, Todd wanted to go and continue to do his thing, production thing in different states, and Kandi broke down crying because she feel like she's holding him. He's making her feel like she's holding him up from doing what it is that he wanted to do.
Let me tell the man part.
Whatever he want to do, but she feel like, you know, she wants him to stay so they can work on the play together. This would be something they produce together and help build their own empire within their family. Just the two of them build their own empire, which I can understand that, but at the same time, it's like, you know, as I'm a Leo, Ty's a Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, we have to have our space. You know what I'm saying? We can't just be up under somebody all the time, 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably want a little bit of space, a little breathing room for a minute to go just, you know, just do his thing. You know what I mean? Then he probably he has that independence thing where I have to accomplish, I feel like I'm not where I want to be. So I need to go out and finish accomplishing these things, you know what I mean, that I want to happen in my career.
Mm-hmm.
And then bring my accomplishments to our unit. You know what I mean? To our union.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I can understand why, you know what I'm saying? Why he wants to go out and do that.
I think she don't sext him to sleep. She don't put all the candy toys and all that. She don't put him to sleep with it. He crawling out the house. She don't put so much on him. He don't have enough as a man. Mm-hmm. And seeing him, he's a good hair. Almost an Al.B. Sure, pretty Ricky. Mm-hmm. So it looked like he has no challenges in getting a female on his team.
Right.
He looked like he's laid back, pretty Ricky.
Right.
But I think he looked tired. He looked like
he do look tired.
This too much for me. He looked like it's too much for him. He want to step back out of it. Basically making excuses. I don't blame her for trying to be the master P because she got a real master plan to put them in a good position. Mm-hmm. But I think it's too much on him. He don't want that for real.
Right. Maybe not right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like everything has happened for him so quickly. He met her 1 year.
12 months.
And within 12 months, we together. And we being filmed on TV. You know what I mean?
Your house is my house.
Your house is my. Now we done moved in the next 6 months. You know what I'm saying? In 2 years, now we doing a play like.
Right.
It's probably just moving so quickly, you know what I'm saying, for him.
And we don't see none of his dreams.
And we don't see none of his dreams.
We see Candy dreams. We don't see none of his dreams that's unfolding on the show.
Right.
And we just see him being quiet and humble. I don't know if it's a part of the show. I don't know what it does, but it seems like he got as much as he can on his hands right now. And she look like she ain't the type to slow down. She got a motor in her back and it don't stop. It won't stop. She on that Rick James and he on that Bobby Womack.
Stupid.
Hey, yo, speaking of Bobby Womack and Rick James.
Who? Peter and Cynthia.
Bill.
What? I'm
just messing with you.
What? No, say what you about to say.
I'm talking about when I came to see you, you was on that Bobby Womack. You need to be on that Rick James.
Whatever.
Talking about she in these streets.
I'm in these streets.
Man, please.
And you better ask the streets.
Man,
did I tell you that 2 to 3 videos ago?
Look, she drug herself to the door to open the door.
I had to take a quick nap, man.
Yeah, whatever. You gotta take that Rick James. These young girls got you, man.
I got home like...
It's called Geritol. That's okay.
No, I ain't that old, y'all. I got a lot of energy to compare to some of my friends. I have a lot of energy because I'm always going. But anyway,
moving right along.
You better ask the streets. But anyway, Peter and Cynthia talk about their sex life, the old sex life, and Peter said it went like it used to be when they first started out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can believe it.
But you know, she was saying because she had the little fibroid thing going on that, you know, she just kind of lost it, her sex drive.
Hey, like he said, I put it in the tune of everybody when you meet somebody for the first time, y'all like jackrabbits. Then once you get to know somebody, hey, okay. You slack off. I think you get to know the person. Okay, I do a move here, a move there, and it's an explosion. You know what I'm saying? But
if you got the ones that wanna, I mean, yeah. But if you gotta find out who you really
when you know the person, move here, move there, explosion. you know that person. And I think in the beginning, you
putting on.
No,
to some extent, you are putting on at the beginning because you want to give them the best of who you are. Show them who you are. You know what I mean?
Right. Then once you know that person and you
get comfortable.
Right. Here come the real you. I'm tired now. I know you got the perfect boo boo boo. I know how you look. It ain't nothing new to me. So okay, how can I get you to the point that you ain't just have a good night and go to bed and leave me alone?
Right. Well, Cynthia says she gonna turn it back up, so hopefully she gonna turn it back up.
Yeah, right.
Anyway.
Gotta bring a girl in there. Gotta bring a girl in that bedroom, man.
Don't listen.
You gotta bring a girl in that bedroom, Cynthia.
And they probably
two don't got lonely. You need a three in there. You need a threesome. Threesome. Bring it on in there.
This is a good wholesome show.
Yes, it is.
I try my best to keep it a good wholesome show.
I do too, and I try my best to be as real as I can. I ain't too real. Too real. Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyway, what else happened? Portia. She's crying because. You know, it ain't, I used to be neat. No, now I'm a needy person. I used to be a pleaser, but, and you know, I'm still going through my divorce. And, you know, I don't want to come here and feel like I have to go through all of this and being attacked and being told I'm not a good friend. And, Lord.
Cordell was right. You was there for what you was there for. Shut your mouth, have sex, cook dinner. And lock the door and don't open the door for nobody. She was good for that. Certain people need to learn their role.
That was her role, though.
She is out her role. She's out her position. She need to be with somebody
who she could just be a trophy wife.
Right. She need to be a trophy. She's not built to be
no independent woman. No,
she's not strong.
She not that strong. She need to be with somebody.
Stay with your back hunched up.
We're not gonna turn this no, we're not gonna turn it.
We're not gonna turn it into it. But she is weak.
She is weak. But anyway, so that's what she was complaining about. Cause Nene says she ain't really been no good friend. Nene claimed that Portia's the type of person that, you know, when she needs you, she always calling. But when you need her, she ain't never available. And I can kind of see that.
She needs
but not knowing her at all, knowing none of them really at all. I can see Portia being that type of person. Somebody who, you know, feel like they call you all the time, but when you call them, I'm busy and I got this to do and I can't do this right now.
She's not strong enough to look out for somebody else right now. She's just not that well on TV.
Right.
What she portray on TV, she's not a strong person. She's not strong enough to look out for anybody but herself.
Right.
She in a vulnerable position right now. Right. She needs somebody to come through and be that daddy.
But anyway, this is a Triple X rated R version of our blog today because it seems like every topic is about that.
No, I'm not talking about sex, but she need a daddy. She need guidance.
Okay.
Call daddy. Call daddy. You need guidance. I would show her how to spend her money.
You ain't got no money.
She make the money. She
don't make no money. The little money she got trying to pay that mortgage.
When I get through her, she'll be fighting, slapping, cussing everybody. They be like, "What happened to Portia?" And they'll throw that camera on her head. I went that out. She need a daddy. Ain't nothing about sex. She just need a daddy right now. She need a daddy.
Being Mary Jane. I'm sure everybody tuned in. Single Ladies 2 premiered this week. Mary Jane. Being Mary Jane premiered this week as well. Mm-hmm. Everybody was tuned in to that, of course, you know, with all the hype behind her and D-Wade little baby scandal, and everybody tuned in for Being Mary Jane, you know, just to see the show. But a lot of people like the show anyway, you know what I'm saying? So they wanted to see it regardless if this scandal thing came out or not.
Right.
So I didn't look at it, but
I saw it, and
what was the main takeaway?
A successful,
the wife confronting.
Oh yeah, first of all, it's a successful single black woman going through struggles. Can't find her own man at this time. I think she started too late. Mm-hmm. You know, and I think that's in every black woman struggle. You ask me, you wait too late. You know what I'm saying?
Too late to do what?
to find a relationship. She waited too late. Now she's going through the struggle of this man's already married. This man, hey, he already got himself together. He can pick and choose who he want to pick and choose.
Right.
Okay. The guy that she like and love is married. And he want to come out of his situation and really want to be with her. But he got kids and he got situations where he just can't walk away like that. So they don't fell in lustful love with each other. And she gets mad and tell the wife on the previous show. And wife comes to her job on this current episode. Okay. And man, BET done went out there. They asked some stuff. You talking about rated R? Ask her, do she have orgasm? The wife asked Mary Jane when they have sex, and she know they have had sex numerous of times. She said it. Do you have an orgasm? Mary Jane said yes. I can't believe it's BET. I thought it was HBO. Mary Jane said yes, she does. And wife asked, hey, do he go down on you or you go down on him? Mary Jane says it's mandatory. G goes down on me. Yeah, right.
Mandatory.
But on the end of the show, she is taking down his underpants, and she stayed down there alone, and he stayed down there. So hey, I don't know.
What you mean?
As they get into the sex scene, she pulls his pants.
I didn't know that, but I'm saying the time difference thing.
Well, how it look on TV? They
both still going down.
Looked like she was down there to please him first. She went down first. So.
Okay.
I'm just saying. But how she talked, when she said, oh, it's mandatory, she pulled her shoulders back. Oh, she said, oh, it's mandatory. Right. I'm like, oh, yeah, right. Yeah. When you get at the end of the show, she don't drop down the pan first. Right. So, yeah, she's struggling with that. Then she had a little boo thing on the end, on the side. Boo thing saw that the husband came over to the house. Okay. And he had the little gate, he had the code to the gate.
Oh, Lord.
Boo thing wasn't stupid.
Never get a code.
Yeah, he got to get codes to the gate. Got the boot thing like, okay, this is how we gonna play this. Boot thing when he pulled like one of his old things out the closet on her. Dust off and knocked off. Mary Jane couldn't deal with that. She got mad. So she went to the gym, work out. When she met the husband at the gym, they hook up in the gym. I wonder do they do this at the Camp Creek LA Fitness? I saw this on Facebook.
Ain't no telling. You never know.
I wonder do they get it in at the
LA Fitness?
Oh my God. People be walking around with on their feet and stuff. You know, I've been in there once or twice, but I think that goes down up in the club LA Fitness. But yeah, they got it in at the club, at the gym, and that was the something to the story. Yeah, and you know, people saying. Women that were successful, I heard them on the radio talking about, hey, I've been in this situation. I've dealt with a married man. It's nothing out there but married men. I don't know. I'm a man, so I wouldn't know.
And you ain't married?
No, I ain't married.
Right. Yeah, speaking of Gabby Union, okay, so you know, the big hoopla was a lot of women were mad because in a recent interview she blamed herself for D-Wade cheating.
That's right.
Habits.
That's right.
Saying that, I'm just paraphrasing it, saying that, you know, she knew she had to go, you know, film a television show, do Think Like a Man, and being away from him, you know, for that amount of time. You know, of course, being away from a man for a couple of months, they probably end up they gonna flee. You know what I mean? But it was a lot of women that felt like it's women that's been married. You know what I mean? That's married in those situations. Like, it was one lady in, I don't know what website, might have been Sandra Rose, but in the comments, she was saying that her husband in the service, he be overseas in Afghanistan for months at a time, and you know what I mean? And they away from each other, but he ain't cheating and she ain't cheating. So it's like, you can't blame yourself for something that he's doing.
She should.
No, she shouldn't.
Yes, she should.
No, she should not. No, she should not. No, she should not blame herself, man. He need to learn how to have self-control. Don't be blaming you. That's so insecure. Gabrielle, you and your girl, I never really hardly liked you anyway, but I respect respecting your grind and your talent, but you really, you need to, where's she from? Oklahoma or somewhere like that?
But she been in California. She been an actress since a child.
I don't know.
She right. You leave them out there.
I mean, yeah, I can agree with that, but don't blame yourself to the point where, it's all on me. You know what I'm saying?
It is all on her.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you self-certain she plans to be more affectionate with Wade. That's right. That's right. You should be.
But don't be trying. I mean, I'm saying she talking about she be stepping it up now, basically. You know what I mean?
Right. Do what you got to do.
Do what she got to do.
Put flames. If you got.
That's because she in the hot water. Now she know she have to do what she got to do in order to keep her man from straying. But at the same time, he has to take accountability. You got to take accountability, man. Come on now.
Okay.
Even with my opinion of all men cheat, I still expect a man to take accountability for his actions.
You're Panamanian and you frequent Miami often, like 3 or 4 times a year, right? Mm-hmm. What's down in Miami?
What?
Miami. Where he's at. How is the culture in Miami?
I mean, you got hot bodies and...
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're everywhere, right?
And they're everywhere.
All righty then, so... How's it not for him?
And just the Latin culture or whatever in general, hell, even the Caribbean culture, like the sex and sexuality and love and lust, and it just kind of comes with your aura. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. As a Hispanic, it just kind of like... So you feel that in Miami, especially on South Beach, you feel that.
So would you leave a male in Miami, Atlanta, LA, New York, those major areas where women are beautiful,
right?
And he can be turned on by any hour of the day,
right? I mean, no, of course I'm not going to expect him to be faithful.
Okay. That's all.
I'm not going to expect them to be faithful.
So she ain't wrong for her statement then.
But at the same time, I'm not going to blame myself when he's a grown man. He might be 10 years younger than me, but he's a grown man that knows responsibility. Know I have a loving celebrity girlfriend, and I know if something like this happen to get out in the public, it'll blow up, it'll tarnish maybe how she looks, and how I look, and so he has to take responsibility. So right. Gabrielle, don't be blaming yourself for that, man. Don't do that. White
women do.
Cause that shows you really ain't got as much strength as you think you have as a woman. But we gonna move on because we don't want this to be no 2-hour video. Y'all know how we can do. Yeah. We can keep going on and on. Business tip. As you know, for the people who's just tuning in for the first time, on every video we try our best to give a business tip or a career advice. It could be about stocks, investing. It could be about credit. It could be about anything dealing with finances. Yeah. So we try to give a tip in so that we not only want to talk about the gossip, we have to keep it balanced and give you guys positive information, educational information, so that you can learn something as well from our videos, and you're just not looking at them just to laugh and get a kiki.
Yeah.
So this week, 5 mistakes to avoid when filing your taxes. We posted this. You can read the full article on our website. Just go to our website at stacksmag.net. Go to the search and type in taxes. It should be the first article that may pop up on the list. But we listed 5 mistakes to avoid when filing your taxes. So as you know, tax time is here. People is gathering their information up. Of course, it's too early to file now. You can't file until the end of the month. But when you're filing, try to make sure, double check these things that I'm going to name so that you can make sure you have your paperwork and everything like that right. Number 1, math miscalculation. So many people, whether it's if you do your own personal taxes, whether you use your e-filing, TurboTax, and some of those other sites online, or you have an accountant or tax accountant who does your taxes. There are so many miscalculations that they find and inaccuracies that they find on these on these filings, that make sure you go back and double check your numbers. You never know. Even if you're doing an e-file, hell, it could be a system glitch that may do the calculations and the formula calculations incorrectly. So you may want to just have you a calculator on the side, and you know what I'm saying, you double check the numbers yourself. Number 2, file and status errors. Definitely make sure you double check everything on your tax report, because you can have all kind of errors. Get off of that. You can have all kind of errors. So make sure your status errors is checked. Number 3, Social Security number oversights. So many people type in the wrong Social Security. If you don't know yours by heart, definitely make sure you have your card near you so you can type in the exact number. If you going to, like I said, if you're using H&R Block, or if you're going to do your taxes online, or you using a CPA or a tax accountant, give them the correct Social Security number and double check it before they finalize and sign off on it, so you can make sure all of the information, including your Social Security number, is correct. 4, signature required. So many people file without signatures. That's crazy. How can you file without a signature?
Crazy. The range.
Make sure you have the people that's preparing your taxes sign their name on the dotted line. Make sure you sign your name on the dotted line. Of course, you will have that option to do electronically when you do like TurboTax, except for if you have to print something out and mail it, physically mail it in, then you have to sign your name. But yeah, make sure your name is signed on there. And 5th, missing the deadline. So many of us missing the deadline. I mean, they do offer extension dates, which is fine. But if you can, try to get your stuff done and put in the mail in proper time.
And next week we're gonna talk to y'all income tax ballers. We're gonna have some words for y'all income tax ballers. We got to talk to y'all.
Yeah, we gotta talk to y'all.
Because we don't want to see y'all in April or May.
We don't see.
And y'all arguing about the money. Y'all spent all the money. We got to discuss you income tax ballers. Y'all can't do this year. It's the resolution. It's 2014, man. Y'all gonna be living after 2014. Y'all spend the money. Y'all gonna be waiting on 2015 tax time. You gotta stop.
All right, Situation Sunday. Someone, a friend of mine, I think she's Shay Beautiful or Shay the Beautiful on Instagram. Shout out to you. She emailed an article about that I hadn't seen, but I see people are talking about it now on the internet. She mailed it in an article about how no black artists made the top 10 Billboard charts in 2013, and all you see is white artists. I think Macklemore, Robin Thicke, Justin Timberlake, all of them. And if you notice, all of them incorporated hip hop and R&B into their music. So, as black artists, hey, should you feel some type of way about it? Should you be mad? Should you blame yourself? Because, like we said, people we don't support each other. We don't put our own money back into the black community. So it works the same with music. We don't support each other. We'll be quick to hop on a Caucasian or a pop artist song
for the money, because
we need the mainstream, the fans, so we can make that type of money when we go on tours and everything. Yeah. But hey, they get our fan base too now. So how do you feel?
I don't think they're getting our fan base. I think they are oversaturating our market with that pop type of sound. It's a song Eminem got on urban radio. Afraid of the Monster. I think Pink is the singer.
No, Rihanna's on that.
That's Rihanna. It sounds so pop that it would not be, back in the days, it would not be on hip hop radio.
Right.
But now it's on hip hop radio.
Because he's a hip hop artist.
Right, but you also got black guys.
And he's rapping.
Right, but it's very, very nice. I'm like, I turn it off every time I'm afraid of the monster. I'm like, come on now. We do not listen to that. That is not us.
Do.
No, okay, there you go. Giving that
but
music.
I'm saying though, people. I mean,
music should have a lane.
We cannot say that all black people
We probably don't
to
listen
hip hop and R&B and soul music. No, a lot of us.
We probably will listen to it, but we're giving it a lane that it shouldn't be a lane in our R&B urban radio.
Right.
It shouldn't be in our. It should stay in where I was from. It was
Pop
Kiss,
or rock or
whatever rock or mid-way radio station. It should be in it.
Right.
And I understand that radio have to make money.
Right.
And radio have to play what's popping. And 103 got a DJ. I won't name his name, but he's 5 o'clock. It'd be more rock, and I was like, come on now, 5 o'clock traffic jam. At least can we have 5 o'clock traffic jam back? So I think it's an ongoing. We're creating our own monster in this. You know, we want to reach out to all genres, and reaching out to all genres, we'll bring them into our fold.
Right.
And this is what we're getting. We're getting what we asked for. So yeah, we don't have them. And yeah, we should feel offended, but if you ask for this type of music in your genre and you want to be more, they ask more of us to reach out than they ask for them to reach out to us.
Right.
So we got to be out there.
And that's where we have to decide whether or not we gonna jump out there and help. You know what I mean?
That's bull.
So
that's bull, and we feeling it.
Yeah, we feeling the pain now.
Ain't no more selling no tapes and DVDs or CDs no more.
And like I said, when we was talking earlier before we started recording, you feel it when you an artist on the label, meaning they're putting, like for the Lady Gaga situation, they had so many millions set aside for her marketing budget for this last album. Of course, her sales, she kind of flopped for her being Lady Gaga.
People got fired.
But that goes to show that all these other people, especially like hip hop R&B artists that's on that label complaining about they ain't giving me no budget for the videos, they ain't giving me no budget to do the hell. It all went to Lady Gaga. So it's like, you know,
it's not a bad thing too, because hip hop became so regionalized because we still got so much swag. We dress like this in New York. This how we do it down south.
Right.
Or this how we do it on the West Coast. Or this how we do it in the Midwest, Joe. It's so regionalized. The South, it's kind of cutting off in the South. Louisiana, this is what we do in Louisiana. This is what we do in ATL, Charlotte.
Right.
This is what we do in Tennessee. This is what we doing in Florida.
Right.
Everybody's creating their own little niche, and it is hurting the market.
Right.
You know, Atlanta got their own sound, Miami got their own sound, Louisiana, like I keep saying over and over. But everybody got their own sound. Now the record companies want that broad money. They want the money that's the mass. They don't want that regional money. Right. They want the masses money.
Right.
So,
but they're sacrificing us in order to get it.
Right.
They're putting us on the Robin Thicke songs. They're putting us on the songs with, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Justin Timberlake and, other people. Yeah, we losing.
Right. And I think with music,
unless we doing our own independent thing.
We're gonna find our way around it.
Right.
I think R&B should come back.
Yeah, I mean it is. I think the women kind of is ushering that. Tamar, K. Michelle, Keisha Cole, Beyonce. You know, the women is trying to keep it alive. Fantasia, you know what I mean?
Beyonce.
But on the music, I'm saying on the as far as R&B, you know what I mean?
R&B ain't got so. I know on the men's side.
The men's side.
Let me take your body.
We always kind of.
Let me take your body and have sex with you. You know, it's straight to it. There's no.
Right. It ain't no, courtship in it. It ain't.
No.
Poetic.
You lost your soul. You lost your heart.
Right. Like
you creeping.
Can I get some of that old? What's the dude name? Dave Hollister. Can I get that type of writing skills on these R&B songs?
Everybody
man,
creeping.
He put his heart out there on them songs.
Everybody sleeping with somebody's wife.
Right. My girl gotta have a girlfriend. We in the club popping bottles. And it's like, what?
But music gonna come back around and show his head. It might fall to the bottom. It might take that. But we gonna come back. Music
Thank
always
God
come.
for the internet, though.
Yeah.
and satellite radio, you know, because at least you get the option to go out there and seek what you personally want to hear.
Yeah, it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah, so you might have to search a minute to find it, you know what I'm saying? But when you find those artists out there who's giving you what you want, then you straight. So thank God for the internet.
Right. But that's I think it's gonna come full fold. We're gonna fall off. We're gonna lose.
Right.
Then that music gonna be like, where this come from? It's been there. You just never know. But you know, that's what it is.
So anyway, this wraps up our 30th video.
Yeah, I gotta say, shout out to rest in peace to Aunt Donna. You know what I'm saying? He passed away this past week.
Aunt Donna?
Yeah, Aunt Donna.
You said he.
Nah, she. I'm sorry, she. You know.
Rest in peace, Aunt Donna.
You know what I'm saying? You got your wings, baby. You know, you gonna do your thing, and hey, everybody, you know, show love to her. And that's all that's me.
Alright, so yeah.
That's it.
Rest in peace, y'all. And we'll see y'all next week.
Next week.
Holla.
Yeah.